What's up there, YouTube? I thought I'd do another computer related video based on the NEC PowerMate V100 you may have seen in a previous video of mine. I've been digging around for old computer stuff to try and use in these videos, and I came across my box of floppy disks. And I thought I was going to play a game of what's on the floppy disk, because some of them are pretty ambiguous. This one says there's something in the printer guide, something or other. This one just says 5. This one just says pre-typed out emails with a number 12 on it. This is a mouse driver for a mouse I used to have. That one just says computing. However, I don't know if you've watched the previous video, but I mentioned that I had some ISA sound cards, and this one is the ALS 120, and this, I got this from a computer jumble donkeys ago for the 486 I've got. Never had any never had any drivers for it. However, in the box of floppy disks, I must have had one of these cards in the past, because I found an ALS 120 sound card driver floppy. The question is, have I used this for something else and not labelled it, or does it actually contain the drivers for the sound card? So I booted up the Windows 98 PC, and I'm going to stick the floppy disk in, press escape to that, and we'll see if the floppy disk contains the drivers. Oh, forget how to get to file browser on these old operating systems. Okay, and it's reading the floppy. And it does appear to have the drivers on there. Let's look at the README file. Advanced Logic ALS 120 sound system. Windows NT and NT4 infos. But there's a nice little setup program there. And some files to do with DOS. DOS inst. It's an executable, some sound files for tests. It's probably a MIDI, yep. So I'm going to run the setup. I haven't stuck the card in yet, but maybe if I run the setup first, it'll just shove the drivers on. Doot, 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 doot. I love that sound the floppy disks make when they're reading. It's very nostalgic. Here we go. Advanced Logic sound system setup. Stick it in A3 sound. Yeah, let's do that. Look at this, old install. Not seen this for some time. I think I will play a game of what's on the floppies, because that one has got no label. That's just number 3. That says kill ASA, boot me, and then I don't know, some do IWB must PD. This one's a nice purple one, and this definitely, this is a card, a floppy I've put in this box. That's for the 486 network card. Okay, so I'll finish. Let's put some start menu stuff in. Let's have a look at the README again. Oh, it's the NT one again. Right, so I'm going to shut this down, install the sound card, and then see if we can get some games to play. So I'm going to install this sound card. It's going to be shaky cam because I'm trying to balance it on my knee, and stick this down here as well. Of course, left-handed, but I'm not. Let's try and get that in there. If I can't do it, I'm going to have to pause and that's one side done. I do know that this interferes over here, so I might need to just pop that in there. Let me get the tripod back out. 1 second. Okay, booting up with the sound card installed. Take the floppy disk out. Well, I'll leave it near just in case. Okay, post beep, no errors, booting to Windows. Still don't have a mouse. Alt and R, Alt and I. The monitor's going to go off a second whilst I plug the speakers in, because the speakers are powered from a normal power plug. Finish. I suppose I'll have to do this with all of them. Why didn't it throw this up during boot? Maybe it's had the similar card in before. Oh well. Maybe I've tried this card in the past. I don't remember. So whilst that's doing, just untangling all the speakers. Joystick. I wonder if I've got my old Microsoft Sidewinder somewhere. That would be nice. Good. And there they are, and the little subwoofer. Do we have sound? Yes. Lovely. So ALS rack. What's this for? Ooh, not seen this for some time. MIDI? No. Play? No. Can I open something? Open. Ah, there was a MIDI on the floppy disk. We're going to play. Oh, lovely. Oh, sounds lovely. Okay, let's set that off, close that, and let's get into programs, MS-DOS prompt. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. I knocked the keyboard. Into the tripod. CD, C, monkey 2, monkey 2. Oh, yes. And I want it all. And we'll skip the intro everybody's seen. Ho ho ho! Listen to this. Bit of interference. Cutscene 1,000 times. Right, well, sound seems to be working. And I'm going to say, I'm going to call the video here and play Monkey Island for a bit, I think.